He's a big monster, this Hulk Hogan is.
I am the superhuman of wrestling. Hulk Hogan is a superhero.
He is the best that there is. The symbol of greatness. Our national hero. The nation looking to him.
God created the heaven. He created the earth. He created all the Hulkamaniacs. Then he created a set of 24 pythons, brother.
The man with the bionic biceps. My hero, your hero, everybody's hero.
A legend in his own time.
Hulkamania lives in World Championship Wrestling. The Hulkster, the WCW Heavyweight Champion of the world.
You can call this the new world order of wrestling, brother.
Hulkamania is dead.
And now, into the 90s, brother, Hollywood Hogan is the man that sets the pace for professional wrestling.
We have witnessed the rebirth of Hulkamania. Hulk Hogan is once again the man.
The legendary Hulk Hogan is one of the most important icons in sports entertainment history. Hogan's immense popularity in the ring would become a huge draw outside of the ring as well. Gracing magazine covers as well as movie screens, Hulk Hogan developed into a true pop culture phenomenon. The WWE Hall of Famer has truly done it all and provided fans with everlasting memories. From his unforgettable WrestleMania matches.
Look at this!
To his classic catchphrases.
Hulkamania is running wild like it's never ran before.
He is a man who personified both the courageous hero and the loathsome villain. And in the past 3 decades, the vast majority of his recorded history remained locked away in the vaults of the WWE. Until now. For the first time, WWE is digging out the long-lost treasures of Hogan's illustrious career and presenting them to the WWE Universe. The young Hogan, who began his training in the mid-70s in the Sunshine State and who honed his skills in Georgia as Sterling Golden, was showing early signs of greatness. So when Hogan debuted in the WWE in 1979, his path to immortality was only beginning.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next contest, it is set for 1 fall or 2 curfew. Introducing in the corner to my right, from Puerto Rico, weighing 220 pounds, it is Harry Valdez. And his opponent, making his first appearance in this arena, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 320 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Hulk Hogan. With his manager, the fashion plate of wrestling, Red Blassie.
Look at that, Bruno Sammartino. He is a Hulk. Look at that. 320 pounds of him. Here we go.
goodness. Boy, this is an unbelievable athlete, Bruno. Take a look at it.
He's really put together. He weighs 25 pounds and must be about 6'5", 6'6", but it's a tremendously solid 325 pounds. Look at those arms. It must be 22, 23 inches and must have a 60-inch chest and lots of power with it, Vince. He's handling this Valdez so far like you were made out of paper.
Incredible. Hulk Hogan, and he is having, just hear those slams. Oh, Hogan. Oh, down across the chest. Well, you know, you really can't get the proper perspective as to this man's, the enormity of this man. He's just unbelievable.
Just colossal, you know. Hey, when you weigh 320 some odd pounds and you have that kind of shape to your body, boy, you're in a class of your own. You just don't see people that look like this at that tremendous weight and height. Just an unbelievable looking man, Vince. I don't know too much about this guy, but I got a feeling we're all going to hear and learn an awful lot about him in a short time coming.
Hulk Hogan. I think this fellow he's in there with is out. I think he's kind of out on his feet, although he's not on it. Oh, my. I don't think he has any idea where he is, this Valdez, after taking those slams.
And the way he's been driving him with those slams. Now looks like he's even going to give him a suplex. Looks like it anyway. Yes, he is, Vince, and here it comes.
Incredible. Hulk Hogan having no problem actually toying around with Harry Valdez. Oh, my. Across the back, I suspect we will hear a submission from Valdez. If he can talk. It's over. Hulk Hogan still holding Valdez up in the air. Finally, Blassie gives him the word. Hulk Hogan strutting around the ring a bit. Let's get the official time.
It is time, 2 minutes and 52 seconds, and the winner, the incredible Hulk Hogan.
With me now, ladies and gentlemen, Fred Blassie, along with the man who is indeed incredible, Hulk Hogan.
McMahon, I found a man out in my backyard, Venice Beach, California. I seen this man over there pressing 615 pounds, 620 pounds. The man is unbelievable. A 24-inch arm, 24 inches. His neck 24 inches. A 64-inch chest, a 36-inch waist, 25-inch thighs, and a 20-inch calf. The man is just unbeatable. Never been defeated. And I figured the time is right. Now is the time to strike. And that's the reason I brought him east.
All right, we'd like to get a word with the Hulk himself. How do you think you'll fare against the competition here in the World Wrestling Federation?
Let me tell you something. I'm tired of all this great beef meat you're feeding me in the ring. I want nothing but the superstars, the men on top. And when I put the squeeze on them, whether it's over my shoulder or right in front of them, I'm going to be looking right in their eyes and squeeze them till their ribs cave their lungs. And let me tell you something. Not a man alive can beat me in the squared circle. That goes for you, too.
Hulk Hogan. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of Hulk Hogan, Fred Blassie. There's no doubt he's an impressive sort. One of the biggest men in professional wrestling. An incredible athlete in every respect, but he certainly does not lack when it comes to a number of factors. We'll be seeing more of Fred Blassie and the incredible Hulk Hogan in the weeks to come.
There he is right there, unbeatable.
Hogan's supremacy in the ring was reminiscent of another legend, Andre the Giant. Throughout the 70s and into 1980, Andre's reputation as a dominant big man was no tall tale. Standing 7'4" and weighing 500 pounds, Andre's massive size and strength proved too much for his opponents, who never managed to defeat the French behemoth. However, Hulkster's momentum was building fast, and his early success attracted the attention of the unbeaten Giant. An epic early confrontation between the two legends was set, a foreshadowing of things to come. This contest would take place at the world's most famous arena.
The site, Madison Square Garden, New York City, September 22nd, 1980. WWE Hall of Famer Howard Finkel getting his last-minute instructions, as we are about to see Hulk Hogan take on Andre the Giant. Of course, Hogan will be led to the ring by another WWE Hall of Famer, one of the great characters of all time, Freddie Blassie. As you see, the special referee for this match, another Hall of Famer.
Yes.
The late, great Gorilla Monsoon.
This is going to be so much fun to watch. There you see classy Freddie Blassie. One of a kind.
Never touched Freddie's hair. I think someone just got called a pencil neck geek.
You think?
Freddie and dapper. Look at the attire, all the gold and
well, he was known as the fashion plate.
Absolutely, Hollywood fashion plate. And Hogan with a gold robe with purple lining. Hogan was not a fan favorite here in 1980. Had only been competing for about 3 years at this point in time, just a little over.
Now, Hulk started out arrogant, but then here comes Andre the Giant.
Now, there was some bad blood that existed between Hogan and Andre at this point in time. Look at Monsoon, almost being engulfed, and Monsoon was a giant of a man. Monsoon said to heck with it, ring the bell. Hogan and Andre had wrestled at Shea Stadium earlier in September.
And you're right, this thing got out of control early on, and I think Gorilla Monsoon thought better of getting between these two behemoths.
So a match involving 4 WWE Hall of Famers, a manager, a referee, and 2 in-ring competitors. And
I think Andre the Giant just politely asked Gorilla Monsoon if he could please punch Hulk Hogan one time, and then Gorilla getting involved.
Well, Hogan gained an unfair advantage. Monsoon doing what most officials are encouraged not to do. Never lay your hands on a competitor. Monsoon laid a big hand right in the hair of Hogan.
Well, of course, Gorilla Monsoon, a former great wrestling star, and you know, he was special referee for this match. There was no way that he was going to not get involved if the action got too close.
And with the rivalry that was building between Andre and Hogan at this time in 1980, a regular sanction official could not have handled it.
No way.
And it's so intimidating. You've got Andre the Giant, the 8th wonder of the world, you know, 7 feet, over 400 pounds at this time. Hogan at 6'7" or so, over 300 pounds. Very intimidating to try to legislate a match like this.
I think maybe you would agree, wouldn't you say Andre the Giant was probably the greatest attraction in the history of wrestling?
I think he probably was, he was arguably, yes. I don't know how you would, there are some that you could put in that category, but he's always going to be in the list.
And the young Hulk Hogan comes along at this particular point in time and showing Andre the Giant no respect. I think Hulk thought that he could match Andre the Giant in strength.
Look at the double underhook by Andre, and that makes a man like Hogan feel mighty small and mighty normal.
Well, nobody could make you feel small better than Andre the Giant. I had the distinct pleasure and privilege of wrestling Andre on numerous occasions early on in my career, and oh my gosh, it was nothing compared to being in the ring with that giant.
I am told his strength was just uncanny. Look at the vein definition in his left arm there. And a guy that never lifted weights, you know, he was just a genetic freak of nature in all due respect. And this was, quite frankly, after before Andre had gained at least 100 pounds toward the end of his career, when he has developed serious back issues. And this was before Hogan, of course, became the WWE champion, and 7 years before Hogan and Andre would meet at WrestleMania 3 in the Pontiac Silverdome.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan didn't waste any time when he came into the WWE and making a name for himself, and he did it partially at the expense of Andre the Giant. I mean, Andre was such a, I guess maybe the term gentle giant fit him. In the locker rooms, outside the ring, there was not a nicer guy that you would ever want to meet than Andre the Giant. But somehow Hulk Hogan got under the skin of Andre the Giant early on when he came to the WWE, and these two feuded for years.
I think it may have been over just the fact that who was the king of the mountain. It certainly could have been the fact that Andre was the icon globally. Hogan had aspirations to be the biggest star in the entire game around the world, and he knew to do that at some point in time he had to prove dominance over Andre the Giant in the ring and at the box office.
But look at this, what a classic picture that is. Hulk Hogan standing so tall over most opponents at nearly 6'8", and just literally dwarfed there, head and shoulders, by Andre the Giant. But Hogan, with that bear hug, he wanted to prove to the world that that bear hug could even make a giant submit.
Ironically, 7 years later, before reported 93,000 fans in the Pontiac Silverdome, it was our referee tonight, Gorilla Monsoon, who would say it is the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. Andre versus Hulk. Monsoon asking Andre if you want to give up. You saw the shake of the head. Two WWE Hall of Famers, as a matter of fact. I think Andre the Giant was the first man ever inducted into WWE's Hall of Fame.
That's exactly right. You know, Andre set a lot of records. He paved a lot of ground for future WWE superstars. Wow. 6 years before this match took place. This match was from 1980. In 1974, Andre was in the Guinness Book of World Records as the highest paid wrestler in the world. He earned over $400,000 in 1974 alone.
Compare that to what guys in the NFL and Major League Baseball, NBA were making. It's an amazing amount of money. And with Andre down, Hogan going right to the back, which is really smart. Again, we talk about Hogan's strategy.
Look at that big leg drop.
Leg drop on the back. Andre was a seasoned veteran here. Hogan was 3 years and change from his debut match.
And the position that you're seeing Andre the Giant in right at this point in this match was something that was, I mean, that was an unusual sight to see Andre down, to see Andre in pain. I mean, there weren't a handful of wrestlers that could even inflict any pain on this Giant.
Andre, due to his illness, pituitary gland issues, which produced excessive growth hormone, was continuing to grow at this time as health issues would soon catch up with Andre. Andre at this point in time was only 34 years of age.
There you see Gorilla Monsoon getting physical once again as the special referee in this match. Gorilla Monsoon not going to put up with any shenanigans from Hulk Hogan.
He may exercise Monsoon may exercise his famous phrase to Hogan, "Get out." Sooner than later. Gorilla asserting himself, just wanting Hogan to play by the rules.
The size of, it's just so much fun to watch these matches. Just, I marvel at the size of the feet of Andre the Giant. What did he wear, a size 22?
Something ridiculous about that size.
I think a size 22 wrestling boot.
Andre made his debut in Madison Square Garden March 26, 1973, defeating Buddy Wolf.
Once again, Hulk Hogan going back to that bear hug, but Andre going to have none of that. He's had enough of Hulk's bear hug.
At this point in time, and before this sold-out crowd in Madison Square Garden, very few fans had ever seen Andre take this much punishment. And Andre's knife-edge chop gave new meaning to a chop.
Yes, it did.
It's great to see this match of these two immortal superstars. Hogan in his late 20s, Andre just 34 years of age. Gorilla Monsoon, the Hall of Famer, officiating. Brings back so many wonderful memories.
Oh, my. Oh!
And that would not have been a wonderful memory for Hogan.
No.
Had Andre hit the big splash.
And Andre didn't miss that giant splash very often. Hulk Hogan, a desperation move there to move out of the way of that and keep this match going.
Andre with many battle scars and the swelling above his eyes. Such a massive man. Just the size of his back and the tendons and you know, we know how big Hogan is, but look at the comparison in size.
And there Andre the Giant returns the favor with a giant bear hug of his own.
This is exactly the maneuver that Hogan did not want to find himself in. A bear hug executed by Andre the Giant.
Gorilla Monsoon checking with Hogan. I'm sure he thought about submitting. Boy, how strong was Andre the Giant?
Andre sounds like a giant bear with those bellows, and that's intimidating enough.
Andre was bigger than most bears. Oh.
And Andre normally, his matches are normally over by this point in time.
Oh, without a doubt.
Hogan, again, just 3 years in his career, wrestling in a main event at Madison Square Garden 3 years in, had extended Andre the Giant farther than most men had ever dreamed, especially in the world's most famous arena.
Yeah, most of Andre's matches would last just as long as he wanted them to last. His opponents usually didn't have much say-so in that matter.
When we're talking about someone destroying one's vertical base, that's one way of doing it. But on that exchange right there, it looked like Andre may have twisted something in his lower back. We had talked about Andre having back problems that eventually would limit and then end his career. And again, this is 7 years before WrestleMania 3.
And look at this.
And that body slam.
I don't know if that had ever been done before.
And certainly not that easy if it had. I don't know that Andre had ever been slammed before.
And you can listen. That was a stunned silence. I mean, the fans were just absolutely in shock.
Again, this match has never been televised.
Oh!
And there's Monsoon counting and wasting no time. Andre's mass on Hogan got a quick 3 count.
Well, Hulk Hogan, so successful with that first body slam, he went to the well once too often, and it cost him. But that was a very quick count from referee Gorilla Monsoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the fall, 12 minutes, 25 seconds. Your winner, Andre the Giant.
7 years later, that body slam would be the body slam heard around the world in the Pontiac Silverdome at WrestleMania 3.
Hulk Hogan and Mr. T would headline WrestleMania against Rowdy Roddy Piper and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
He got a unbelievable pandemonium here in the Garden.
Indeed, it was pandemonium at the sold-out Garden as the Hulkster and Mr. T claimed victory in the biggest main event to date in sports entertainment history. Hulkamania was off and running wild throughout the WWE. Another superstar gaining momentum was the Macho Man, Randy Savage. 2 years before the mega handshake made headlines around the globe, these two faced off in the Motor City and had the crowd revved up for an epic encounter.
You talk about something spectacular that's about to happen. It's here. This is where it's at. The World Wrestling Federation. The Macho Man and Elizabeth. The man that needs no introduction anywhere in the world. There he is. Is going wild. Unbelievable. You tell me what other sport you hear noise like this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And for no other athletes.
Our main event for the Heavyweight World Championship. One fall with a 60-minute time limit. First of all, introducing the challenger from Sarasota, Florida, at a weight of 238 pounds, Randy Macho Man Savage. He is accompanied by his manager, Elizabeth. Ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Champion from Venice Beach, California, at a weight of 302 pounds, Hulk Hogan! Hogan! The referee is Dave Hebner.
You called it, Jack Reynolds. No athlete, no man alive has a charisma, the electricity that surrounds the World Wrestling Federation champion, the incredible Hulk Hogan.
On he wears that World Wrestling Federation Championship heavyweight belt very proudly. And he wants to keep that belt. But I know somebody that would love to take that belt out of the ring tonight. And there he is right now, along with his manager, the very, very lovely Elizabeth.
As diminutive, as beautiful as Elizabeth is, as we look at the Hulkster. Oh, look at this.
The Macho Man doing a Pearl Harbor on the heavyweight champion, Hulk Hogan. Look at him, he's got the belt now. Now he's got the belt. He went at him with his robe, with that beautiful sequin robe, and now he's got the belt. And now the Macho Man is going to work. Look at that, the referee grabbing the belt. And the Macho Man on the attack right now. Elbow across the top of the head. He's going up on top. There he goes. And he caught the champion. He caught the champion in the back of the neck.
We talked about it earlier. We knew he'd do anything he could to win, including attacking the champion with its own title belt.
He hasn't even taken his glasses off yet.
Up on the top rope yet again.
Oh. Double fist. And Hogan right now is reeling. He did a Pearl Harbor job on the champion Hulk Hogan.
If we could catch it, it looks like Elizabeth is on the ring apron asking him to stop. I don't believe this, Jack Reynolds.
There comes Hogan. That's a mistake. Oh! That's a mistake. Down goes the Macho Man. Oh! Now Hogan's got the glasses on. He's wearing the glasses. Another hard right hand. There he goes out.
Up and over.
Out.
The Hulkster right out after him. Ordering Elizabeth away. Picks him up.
Hogan's got him up on top right now, outside the ring. Into the steel pole. The Macho Man grabbing at his left shoulder. And Hogan back in the ring.
Avoiding the countout, still wearing the sunglasses of the Macho Man. Throws it back in.
Hogan back in there right now. All right, the glasses are off.
Look at
got him up there on top right now.
Look at the strength of Hulk Hogan.
Hogan grabbing at the trapezius muscles and holding him up there. The Macho Man is really hurting right now.
Hulk Hogan asking the crowd, saying he may want to take Elizabeth.
Hogan blowing a kiss. Look at that. The Hulkster with a few kisses of his own. Now the Macho Man grabbing at Hogan. He was able to, look at that, referee in the way as the Macho Man goes after Hogan. Both men outside the ring right now.
Battling it out on the floor here. Macho Man back in the ring. Hulkster still on his knees. Oh, boot right to the head, Jack Reynolds, and again, Hulk Hogan on the arena floor.
Hogan down right now, the Macho Man going after him.
Listen to the crowd roar. Woods it right into the steel standards here at ringside, giving the crowd back.
This man will do anything to win the world's heavyweight championship belt from champion Hulk Hogan.
That's something you don't see very often right there. The incredible Hulk Hogan, the champion, prone on an arena floor. This Macho Man continues to dole out more punishment.
Hogan stomping away. Coming right back.
Savage now out on the floor as well.
One thing I learned about the Macho Man, he's pretty good with the fists. He's also good with the boots as well. And he's exemplifying that right now. No, nothing doing. He tried to go into the turnbuckle, driving Hogan's head in. There, now.
Hogan says enough is enough.
The champion says, let's go at it. You want to play with fire, baby? You're gonna burn. Hogan going right after the Macho Man. He was trying to get out. Hogan with a series of right hands right now. Look at that. Caught it good. And the crowd is loving it, Kenny.
To say the least, the famous right-on brother uttered from the lips of Hulk Hogan. Oh! Clotheslined him right in the turnbuckle, Jack Reynolds. Macho Man had nowhere to go back to fall back, absorb the full brunt of that blow.
That was a tremendous shot in there by the champion as he caught the Macho Man real good. All right. Atomic drop right now. Oh, being applied by the champion.
Out over the top rope.
The Macho Man is out of the ring, and Hogan's going right after him. There's Elizabeth trying to help. Look at, he's shielding Elizabeth. I don't believe it. He is shielding Elizabeth in front of the champion. Can you believe that?
Macho Man, if you will, literally hiding behind the skirt of his manager, Elizabeth.
Well, he would figure that's quite a tactic on his part.
Didn't look very macho right there, did he, Jack Reynolds?
Not at all.
Now cautiously climbing back into the ring.
Of course, the champion, being the true gentleman that he is, stepped back into the ring, and he's telling him right now, what are you putting her in front for? You don't spit at the champion. The Macho Man right now out of the ring. The champion waiting. He's being patient.
Referee again ordering him back. Now the Macho once again climbs up on the ring apron.
I have a feeling that the Macho Man feels that maybe he has bargained for a little bit too much. Although, let me tell you something about Randy Savage. Randy Savage always has something hidden away.
As cunning as they come.
That's right. He always has something a little extra. Now the champion's turn.
Emulates the Macho Man, and Randy Savage going wild. The Hulkster adding some insult to possible injury now, pointing over at Elizabeth.
He's warning her to stay out of the ring, stay out of this match. That's what's going on.
Macho Man coming right in, catching the Hulkster in the back with that hammer fist. Now he tosses him out of the ring again. Now wait a minute.
He's going up on top.
He's up on the top rope. Come wide. Oh!
Double clutched him.
Off the top rope, all the way down to the floor.
That's a patented Macho Man move, coming off that top turnbuckle. I have seen him go in heights of 20, 24 feet in the air.
Crowd voicing its total disapproval.
Pulling out the hair of a champion right now. Hard right hand to the top of the head. And stomping away on Hogan.
Again, going up on the top rope. If we could perhaps come a little wider. There he is. Trying it again.
Up there again. Caught him again. That's a typical Randy Savage move as the Macho Man comes flying off that top rope with both fists clinched.
Slides in to avoid a count out. Right back to work. Oh. Now runs him again into the steel barriers here at ringside at the Joe Louis Arena.
And the champion is down.
Hulk Hogan. Jack Reynolds, it could be in very serious trouble at this moment.
Well, he's going to have to reach back for something extra this time and get back in that ring and do a number on the Macho Man.
Macho again on that top rope. Again, the double clutch square into the back. Hogan again down on his back on the arena floor.
A lot of punishment so far. First it was the champion applying all the punishment on the Macho Man. Now the Macho Man coming back. Savage in control right now. He's trying for a press. He's not going to get it though. As the champion was able to move out of it. He hooks the leg this time. The champion again. Reaching back. Savage. With a clothesline. And the champion is down. 2. Oh my goodness.
Jack Reynolds.
I thought it was all over, but Hogan moved. Hogan moved. Look at this. Now Savage thinks he's won the bout. He thinks it's all over. He can't believe it.
That's as close as I have ever seen Hulk Hogan coming to lose the World Wrestling Federation heavyweight title. Macho Man again going outside the ring, up on the top rope.
There he goes, up on top. There he comes. Oh, dropping the elbow on the champion. Now he goes full of press. 1, 2, and the champion kicks out again. Hulk Hogan right now, as I said before, reaching back. He's reaching back for that little something extra.
Hogan digging down, becoming almost oblivious to the blows from the Macho Man. Part of the electricity, the charisma of Hulk Hogan as he digs down deeper than any man ever can.
2 hard right hands by the champion. And now, it's Hogan, the aggressor. And now it's the Macho Man down. Elizabeth running over. But here comes the champion. Look out now. Uh-oh. No.
Right in front of us. Elizabeth pleading for mercy.
Yes. Hulk is moving her out. Look at
her. Her right out of the way.
He's moving her away. Going after her. Savage throwing him back into the ring. Here comes the champion right after. An Irish whip. And the Macho Man caught Hogan with a boot.
Macho Man.
Champion not expecting that.
Macho Man again going upstairs.
There he comes. Oh! And the champion responds.
Right to the chin.
He caught him. He's out. He's out. He knocked him out. He knocked out Savage with that tremendous boot. What perfect timing.
Gentlemen, the winner and still world champion, Hulk Hogan.
Now watch Macho Man. He's got the belt, shoving the referee out of the way, coming down onto the back of Hulk.
As the referee was waving Hogan's hand in victory, the Macho Man coming from behind again. He's got the belt now. The champion is down.
Calling Elizabeth into the ring.
That's a mistake.
Hogan in agony, still on the floor, having Elizabeth snap the belt.
She's putting the belt on the Macho Man. I told you that he would do it. He would resort to absolutely nothing, to anything, to get that belt. Macho Man
carrying off Elizabeth and the belt.
Hogan going after him. Hogan going after the Macho Man. The Macho Man.
He's got him.
He's got him. There he goes. Hogan's going to bring him back into the ring right now with the belt. He's got him in the ring. Now Hogan pounding away. There's a true champion. He's got the belt. He's got the Macho Man. And the Macho Man goes flying out again.
Runs for cover.
But this time, Hogan's got the belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan!
Jack Reynolds, Gene Taylor said it all. Take a good look at him. The incredible one, still World Wrestling Federation champion, the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan.
The crowd going wild right now. They're loving it.
I love it.
They love it.
There it is.
Federation heavyweight champion, the champion of the world. There he goes. Oh, you talk about excitement. You talk about champions of champions.
It was during this stage of history that Hulk Hogan finally conquered the Giant in front of a record 93,000 plus at WrestleMania 3. In the event's aftermath, the Hulkster's legend would grow to unthinkable heights. Hulk Hogan was the consummate fighting champion, taking on WWE's most fearsome foes. Beasts such as King Kong Bundy and Big John Studd all fell at the hands of the Hulkster. But another gargantuan man was on the rise in the WWE, the Ugandan giant Kamala. This unorthodox superstar had his sights set on taking out the champion, while Hogan set out to put an end to the Ugandan's reign of terror.
And Jerry the King Lawler back with you here as this classic matchup never before seen, featuring the WWE champion Hulk Hogan and Kamala, the Ugandan giant, or savage, or warrior,
or headhunter, as he was referred to by a very nervous ring announcer here for this match. He had to be prodded and prompted by the referee to even start talking.
Certainly Kamala, no stranger to the fans in Houston and around the world for that matter. King, man, you know very well from your time competing with him in the ring.
I had the very first match with Kamala, the Ugandan giant, as we referred to him at that time, or headhunter, the very first match that he had in the States.
The opponent and the current World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion at 301 pounds from Venice Beach, California, Hulk Hogan.
The little Hulksters had emotionally invested in their favorite were their action figures. Now we've got music, we've got lights, we've got merchandise. We've come from the early 1980 to 1987. This was 3 months after Hogan had beaten Andre the Giant in the Pontiac Silverdome at WrestleMania 3.
Hogan at this point had been the world champion for 3.5 consecutive years.
These are pre-Sign of the Night days.
Well, there's one or two.
Yes, it's amazing where things started, how it continues to mushroom and grow. Joey Marella, the late Joey Marella, the son of Gorilla Monsoon, the official for this contest. I have broadcast many matches in this facility. Some of Houston's finest at ringside. Of course, the promoter in Houston at the time was the late Paul Bosch.
Paul Bosch.
A wonderful man. And Kamala is either hungry.
Well, there was a tradition at that time to present, and it's still a tradition to this day in Japan, present the contestants with flowers, a bouquet of flowers before a match. And you see what Kamala thought of that presentation.
Well, I didn't think Kamala was a vegetarian.
No, he's not. Certainly not.
Kim Chi. the handler. There's Paul Bosch in a pink sport coat. Great man. Done so much for the city of Houston. Houston wrestling over the years. This was a major main event and a major event for the city of Houston. And all the fans of various ages converging on the Sam Houston Coliseum.
As we said, Hulk Hogan, the WWE champion there for over 3 years at this point, making a rare appearance in Houston. And Kamala, the Ugandan headhunter, he had been wrestling, I think, on a regular basis. So the fans there in Houston were anxious to see how Kamala would fare against the WWE champion.
Kamala had a great run in Houston, managed by General Skandar Akbar, and had done extremely well in this very ring, as a matter of fact, in Houston. So the fans knew Kamala's abilities, the men that Kamala had defeated. So this was a very early on in Kamala's WWE tenure.
And you mentioned Kamala with a handler. Kamala was almost impossible to handle. I mean, he was first, came to the States, he was managed by J.J. Dillon. J.J. Dillon was the first manager who basically found Kamala, put him in a wrestling ring. Then he went from J.J. Dillon, as you said, to Skandar Akbar. And here in this match, being managed by Mr. Fuji.
Mr. Fuji, a WWE Hall of Famer.
Look at the
amazing agility. Now there's about a 400-pound man, close to it. Certainly well north of 300.
Hulk Hogan, I believe, surprised, shocked at that move, as I was.
What did I just see? What did I just experience here? Again, a one-fall match all the way back in 1987. Sam Houston Coliseum. A hot summer night, June 26th.
Hulk Hogan, well, anytime you were in the ring with Kamala, you had no idea. You try to size up your opponent, you try to formulate some sort of strategy, but none of that. You just throw all of that out the window when you're in there with Kamala. He was so unorthodox.
Hogan was really in his prime too, King. He was 35 years of age at this time.
Look at this.
A lot of strength. Now, again, we talked about the fact that Hogan had body slammed Andre the Giant, who had to weigh at least 500 pounds just 3 months earlier at WrestleMania 3. So Hogan came out of that whole event and came to Houston with an amazing amount of momentum and fanfare or awareness that he had created.
And he tried to body slam the nearly 400-pound Kamala, but was unsuccessful early on in this match.
I think too many guys take shortcuts. Kamala took no shortcut there.
Kamala had a manager in Mr. Fuji. He also had a handler in Kim Chi. And both of those guys would, at times, try their best to distract the referee and take his eyes off the action in the ring.
Kamala, a big, big man. Being manhandled by Hulk Hogan. WWE title at stake in this one-fall match.
Oh. Hogan would rock the Giant with those big fists, those big right hands. And there you see Kim Chi up. Oh, he paid the price.
Kim Chi wanted to brawl. What do you think? He's a brawler or something?
Yeah.
Got knocked on the, and the referee said, lucky the referee didn't, I could call a disqualification there. Kim Chi wearing a Super Destroyer mask on this occasion. Very creative, the black and white mask.
I think Kim Chi went later on to a complete, like a beekeeper mask, I believe.
Have you ever suffered from the pectoral claw of Kamala?
Many times, many times.
One way of grounding Hogan.
Like I said, Kamala, I mean, he was just called a wrestler because he was inside a wrestling ring, but, you know, he didn't use any wrestling holds or maneuvers or counters. He was more of the brawler.
Mahler ain't got no tupers.
Did you see?
He must have those back in the jungle.
Right. You see Mr. Fuji with that cane at ringside just swatting and slapping at the referee to get his attention.
This was certainly a situation where Hogan was facing a man that had a lot of momentum, was hot at the time. Had Mr. Fuji to talk for him, had Kim Chi to take care of his business. So Kamala just had to worry about one thing, one big thing, Hulk Hogan.
Oh, Kamala hit the big splash.
Hogan kicked out, brother. This was in the brother era. Other matches we have seen have been in the pre-brother era in the early 1980s. We're shaving our back and we're brothering it.
That's it. And we saw a glimpse of what was later known as hulking up.
The charisma.
Now this was that was not a typical move.
Ill-advised.
Kamala. Yeah.
Did we say ill-advised?
You would not see Kamala go to the top rope very often.
Maybe he thought there was a sandwich up there. He was hungry. Yum, yum, eat 'em up.
That was him.
And now we're hulking up.
That's it.
This is the classic Hulk up.
Even Kamala knew what that stare meant. He needed help. He needed the cavalry.
Kamala saw the competitiveness in the eyes of the charismatic Hulk Hogan. And that big boot right to the chin. Well placed. Not an errant kick, but a kick right to the chin.
And Hulk signaled the slam, and he delivered.
Just as Hogan had slammed Andre, he slams Kamala. Hogan, patented leg drop. And look at the cheap shot by Kim Chi.
Well, no time to celebrate for Hulk Hogan as Kim Chi, Mr. Fuji, and Kamala take over.
So it's essentially a 3-on-1 situation as Kim Chi and Mr. Fuji look to decimate Hulk Hogan by having Kamala come off the top.
Whoa.
But Hogan powers out.
And Kamala cowers out.
And still the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan!
Kim Chi looking for someplace to go. That's not near Hulk Hogan.
Oh.
And the khaki goes up, and the khaki comes down. Hogan entertaining this amazing crowd.
There's the real American.
June 26, 1987, Sam Houston Coliseum, Houston, Texas. An amazing night for the fans of Houston Wrestling, promoted Paul Bosch, and particularly for the immortal Hulk Hogan, 2005 WWE Hall of Famer. And King, these are special moments for fans that saw Hogan in this era. The post-match celebration became a large part of the Hulk Hogan presentation.
And this is it early on. You're witnessing it almost at its inception. Well, that was one of the things that stood out about Hulk Hogan. He involved the fans. I mean, he brought them in. Look at the reaction.
I think Hogan, being a fan himself as a young man, as a youngster, he never lost the connection with the fans. And as you said, he would challenge each side of the ring to engage and
he got him
involved.
He got him involved in the match. And he rewarded him.
Kind of like that Jungle Jim hat.
Yeah.
Maybe I ought to think about it.
Wonder why that didn't catch on.
One thing he'd always say about Hogan, he loved entertaining. He loved performing and connecting with the Hulkamaniacs in the WWE Universe. Notice the ring lighting. The focus is on the ring, the main stage. And every time Hogan came to town, it was like going to Broadway. The immortal Hulk Hogan, WWE Hall of Famer and legend.
Hulkamania took the globe by storm during the 1980s and helped propel the WWE to new heights. The WWE and Hogan were everywhere. The small screen, the big screen, merchandise, magazines, World Wrestling Entertainment and the Hulkster were indeed a potent tag team. For the majority of his career, Hulk Hogan was the consummate hero. He took on all challengers, no matter how large in size or how great the numbers were stacked against him. The Hulkster epitomized fearlessness, but his bravery was about to be put to the test against a gang with a reputation for destruction. But this wasn't just any gang. This was the one-man gang.
All right, this is Dick Graham along with Craig DeGeorge ringside at the Spectrum, and the non-stop action of the World Wrestling Federation continues. And take a look. Wow. A mountain has arrived in town. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the ring at the present time, accompanied by Slick, we have the challenger for the heavyweight championship. From Chicago, Illinois, he weighs 450 pounds. Once again, the challenger, the one-man gang. And making his way toward the ring from Venice Beach, California, he weighs 302 pounds. The heavyweight champion, Hulk Hogan!
One of the real electrifying moments in sport right here. No doubt about that, Craig. Here comes the Hulkster, and the fans let you know who their favorite is. There he is! Saying he's going to give a crash landing to the so-called 747 on the one-man gang. All right, he egged that crowd on as if they needed it. You'll love it, man. You really love it. Uh-oh. Boy, they'll fight for that shirt, won't they? Well, it's underway. The Hulkster backing off the one-man gang and his manager, Slick. He said, don't play stuff with me, man. I'll hit you over the head with this belt if I have to. Joe Morello, the referee. Don't get between these two forces, man. I mean, look at the one-man gang. What's he, 450 pounds, maybe?
Yep, 450. I've seen some listings at 486 as well, so he's
it's a moot point
toward 500.
Once you get past 450 or so. Hulk Hogan, of course.
You can tell right now Hogan's scared to death, brother.
Well, you picked that up right on my mic from the Slicks who visited us.
Shaking, yeah, right, sure. Hulk Hogan shaking his boots, right. Slick, the alleged Doctor of Style, the manager of the one-man gang, gives us his opinion a moment ago. Looked us in the face, said it's all over. Hulk Hogan shaking in his boots, he said. Well, I got to see that day. Hulkster, I can't laugh at this guy, one-man gang, but he thinks he's going to scare Hulk Hogan. I don't know. Hulkster right dead center, wants to get it on with the one-man gang. And that notorious Master Blaster, huh?
There he is, yes. That is certainly one of the most impressive moves in the World Wrestling Federation, that Master Blaster of the one-man gang. Question is, of course, can he apply it to Hulk Hogan?
Well, the Hulkster in great shape. Obviously, always is, always ready. Making contact. As far as height's concerned, no problem. The Hulkster may be a little less weight, shoved back in the corner by the one-man gang.
Hulk Hogan knows he has a tremendous test here.
For sure.
I mean, you look at the one-man gang, immediately you know that.
Yeah, Slick, we saw that. Get out of my face. Well, the Hulkster being needled by Slick at ringside.
Yeah, he's keeping an eye on the Slickster as well.
Why do you have to be on our side of the ring? You know that. Side headlock. The Hulkster on the one-man gang. Cranking that head.
He told me earlier that he wants you to teach you something about fashion.
Yeah, right.
Slickster, a little lesson for you.
Hulkster still maintaining that side headlock. Right. They should just, Hulkster's got the one-man gang pretty much stationary, under control at the present time. Shoulder block, and they got to say it like it is. One-man gang didn't move more than an inch on the shoulder block.
Wow.
There's another shoulder block, and the champion goes down. He said, wait a minute. What's this all about? Hey, fan. Hey.
I think Hulk Hogan is a little bit surprised.
Oh, Hulkster gave him looked like a knee lift, too. The gang pushed him right away.
He just picked him right up.
Oh, man,
and
a lot
get him.
of
Look out.
Two. This is for the belt. For the belt fans.
It was that close. We almost had a new champion.
That was very close.
Wow.
All that weight came right down on the Hulkster.
Reminded me of WrestleMania 3 when he tried to pick up Andre the Giant and it almost cost him the belt. In fact, yeah, to this day, Bobby Heenan says that Andre the Giant's the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, Hulk Hogan a little bit stunned, and the one-man gang right on after him. One-man gang pushed the champion back in the ring, and he's right after him. Oh, man.
One-man gang has been most impressive thus far.
I wonder, do we see a change of the championship belt here? I don't know. The Hulkster takes a forearm, no, actually an elbow, the top of the head. One-man gang is not fancy, but boy, he's devastating.
I got myself a winner.
Measures the champion, gives him another shot to the back of the head, and Hulkster is stunned. Got to be a lot of people worried watching the turn of events. The Hulkster on the short end, not for the first time, but he is really being dominated so far by the 450-pound one-man gang. All right, Borella, the referee says you got to break it, man. You're using top rope to help you. You can't do that. Taking the champion off. Uh-oh.
No, sir.
Hey. Oh. And the champion now turning it around, at least for the present time. He's upset. He said, enough of this stuff, man. Whammo!
Wow!
Double whammo! Triple whammo! And he's got him reeling. Nice chop across the throat. Another chop. Looks like the redwood is kind of tarred going down, huh?
He's close.
He looks like a California redwood.
Oh, Slickster grabbed him. But Hulk's got the Slickster.
Oh! Double trouble. One-man gang comes up behind the Hulkster, who wanted and got a piece of Slick. He's holding his throat. It's ironic he's holding his throat because he was trying to tell us earlier that Hogan was hitting his man in the throat, chokehold.
Slick tried to grab a hold of Hulk. It ended up being a good move for the Slickster because Gang was able to get Hulk from behind, but Slick took a shot as well.
The Gang has the Hulkster around the shoulder area in the neck. The Hulkster loves those crowds, man, when they yell Hulkster, Hulkster, Hulk.
He's going for the submission here. He's going after the nerve.
This guy is awesome, the one-man gang. The Hulkster down, not out, but down.
We saw the tag team title go away to a submission.
That's right.
And one-man gang is trying to make that happen in the heavyweight division.
This would send shockwaves through the World Wrestling Federation to think that maybe the Hulkster might be going down to defeat. And the belt changing hands. And the crowd senses it. And they're transferring that energy.
Yeah, I don't think he has him. No.
The Hulkster's up. What do you think, fans? What do you think?
This place is jumping.
It is jumping for sure. Shoulder block. And he's got the one-man gang reeling again. Backs him up. Oh, catches the champ with an elbow. And the Hulkster goes down again. Referee indicating caught him right across the chest, not the throat. 1, 2. Close, man, close. Count of 1, count 1. I know what the Hulkster can do against this guy. Not that he can't be defeated, but the one-man gang, you can't knock him down. Coming down with a chop on the back, small of his back. Oh, coming down again.
Oh.
A double chop to the small of the back, the side of the ribs, I would think. Trying it again. Oh, man alive. All that weight. The Hulkster. All right, Gang's trying to get him over on his back. And this is a test of strength if I ever saw one.
He's got one shoulder. He's got two, I believe.
1, 2. Oh. He arches his back. Slick, the manager, his heart's in his mouth because he can see a change in the championship right here.
It's only inches away at this point.
Inches away is no lie. The Hulk trying to get up. On knees. Oh, on one leg. All right, now what? Now what?
He's up.
Man, this could go either way. Oh, caught him on the knee, right in the midsection. Doubles up the champion.
Every time Hogan has tried to fight back, the one-man gang has answered again. And that has been impressive from his standpoint.
Well, you've got a guy who's purely one big mass of humanity. Hulk goes into the corner, catches that corner right in the small of his back. Down he goes. There's a knee drop. Oh, man alive. Hulkster tries to get it going. If this may be the biggest test he's ever had, Greg.
I don't think there's any question about that, and you probably could take that two ways.
Oh, bear hug. Oh, my gosh, what next?
450 pounds, the one-man gang. Actually, the only guy bigger, of course, was Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3.
Hey, Ralph, he got his hair, Ralph.
He's got to get his... I think the only way to get out of this is jam him on the head or try to get his arms between their bodies. The Hulkster responding to the fans. And I'll tell you, they're on their feet. There's Slick, the manager, the Doctor of Style, he's known AKA.
One-man gang has used about everything in his arsenal at this point to put away Hulk Hogan.
I wonder though, Greg, what the Hulkster has left.
He has been so defensive in this matchup here. I wonder that too. That's a good question.
He's taking a terrible beating at the hands of the one-man gang.
Yes, he's been on the defense almost the whole way.
Well,
and really struggling to fight off the 3 count.
But this is the test of a champion. Can he come back?
Yes.
To lose is not a disgrace, but I'll tell you, Hulk Hogan does not lose. They expect the champion to be just that in every sense.
Oh, his hand went down 3 times, but his left hand came up.
elbows. Hogan tries to take him down, and he goes down instead.
And once again, after Hulk fought away, a gang applies the pressure.
He's gonna drop. Whoa! Oh man, alive. 1, 2. That was close. And Hulk realized it, man. He says that was very, very close.
Hulk Hogan is Hulkicizing.
The Hulk says, hey, baby, now we're going to settle this. Don't go away, one-man gang. Oh, he says, no way.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Ah, double, triple. The Hulkster says, payback time, baby, payback time. Takes him into the corner. Takes him into the corner. Takes him into the corner.
And the ring is moving about 2 feet every time.
Caught him with a forearm, clothesline him.
Oh, he's mimicking to the fans now if he's going to press him.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Picked him up and body slammed, 450 some odd pounds. Leg drop on top of me, 2, 3, that's all she wrote.
There will not be a change of the heavyweight championship belt in the World Wrestling Federation. Wow.
That's all she wrote, man. That's all she wrote. The one-man gang is down for the count. And Slick, he gives Slick a shot, man. Whoa, this is not over. Don't you love it, man? I mean, don't you really love it?
There's a new Doctor of Style. And his name is Hulk
Hogan. Oh, there they are, together again. Oh, man, alive. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest and still heavyweight champion, Hulk Hogan!
Couple of great matches to go as well. With the big men Bundy and Bigelow and a tag team championship. But wow, what a performance right there by the Hulkster.
Well, the Hulkster receiving well-deserved adulation and applause. Listen to the fans. He loved this man. And he says, I love those fans. Lay it on me, baby. Lay it on the Hulkster. Lay it on me. He says, cameraman, get out of the way. Let me do my pose. Oh, yeah. The fans turn him on, Greg.
Yes,
they
sir.
turn him on. They love him. What a champion. Oh. He could run for mayor of any city, president of the United States, king of any country. I love him.
Oh, Andre the Giant has just made his way out.
Oh, what?
He is watching. Look at this.
Oh, I see him in the dressing room.
Andre the Giant has made his way out. And that's what Hulk Hogan was showing them. But there he is.
There he is. There's the Giant.
What is he doing here?
Well, there's no love lost between those two.
Wow.
Look at here. He says, hey, Giant.
The Giant just wants to be known. You know, it's like those heavyweight championship fights when you see the fighter, like a Larry Holmes, who's fighting the guy the next time, sitting ringside in the front row.
Here comes the Giant. Used to be applauded and cheered wherever he went. Now, was he coming in or not?
I think he's on his way out now.
I thought he made his move toward the ring. I guess he's not. But the Hulkster said, hey, this is my night, baby. Giant, go take a hike.
Well, he certainly didn't psych Hulk Hogan out. That may have been the objective.
They love him. Do they love him or do they love him, man?
There's a sign over there, Andre the Net. We're going to fly with Andre's face on it.
What a crowd pleaser. The Hulkster. This is not a wrestling match, man. This is an event. This is a happening, Greg.
Indeed. I'm just checking the structure to make sure nothing's moving.
You know, politicians spend millions of dollars on campaign funds. This guy comes and wrestles, and he can be elected anytime he wants.
Yes, sir. You
love it. What a man. There you go. taking the belt, fans. Time to go. See you again.
Hulk Hogan was a champion of the people, by the people, for the people, standing for truth and justice. He represented a hard-working America that took pride in supporting their heroes and champions. If the Hulkster stood for the roots of Americana, then the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, stood for corporate greed, buying respect instead of earning it. DiBiase was the antithesis of Hogan, and their battles of morality would become ingrained in the fabric of American culture.
Everybody's gonna pay.
From high above ringside, you are looking at the Copps Coliseum as we get set for a big tag team matchup. Craig DeGeorge, along with wrestling great Nick Bockwinkel. Let's get to the introductions from Marty McDonald.
This tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Soon to be making their way towards the ring. Firstly, accompanied by his bodyguard, Virgil, and also accompanied by Andre the Giant, weighing with a combined weight of 527 pounds. Here comes the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
There he is, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man who has given Andre the Giant millions of reasons to be very happy these days.
And, you know, when you stop and think that Ted DiBiase is one of the finest and most articulate wrestlers in the sport of professional wrestling, and when you've got somebody who is the 8th wonder of the world in Andre the Giant walking out, backing him up, along with Virgil, this is as powerful a package as you can find in any sport in the world.
Their opponents have a combined weight of 693 pounds. Firstly being led towards the ring by his manager, Oliver Humperdinck from Asbury Park, New Jersey, Bam Bam Bigelow, and his partner from Venice Beach, California, Hulk Hogan.
There really isn't much that needs to be said, is there?
No, I think the picture's captured beautifully. Virgil goes to work right away, and Hulk Hogan with DiBiase, and this thing starts right away. Hulk didn't even get his t-shirt off. DiBiase right into the front of Hulk Hogan and down. Virgil now getting introduced by Bam Bam Bigelow. Now he meets the foot of Hulk Hogan. What a rousing start for Hulk and Bam Bam.
There's no question about it. Brother, I mean, bodies are flying. Hulk Hogan, needless to say, one of the biggest star in the world of professional wrestling ever. Bam Bam Bigelow, 400 pounds plus. I mean, a man who can do a one-arm handstand. Yep. Fantastic. Agility.
What a scramble.
These are giants of men.
Oh, they're tremendous. Quite a scramble at ringside, as usual, of course, for the headband of Hulk Hogan, who just finally, a couple of minutes in this match, got his shirt and headband off. That's how quickly it started.
Actually, Hulk Hogan and Bam Bam Bigelow, they would have been very smart to have kept the momentum going that they had. They've lost it, and already it's been turned around, but look at this.
Bigelow! 390 pounds plus.
It looked like a Mack truck running over him.
Dragged very quickly into Hulk Hogan.
Needless to say, we know the feelings between these two gentlemen. There's no love lost whatsoever.
DiBiase doesn't look like a rich man now, does he? And the turnbuckle.
His millions aren't doing him that much good.
That cockiness. Virgil slammed down.
But I'll tell you this much. Ted DiBiase, like Greg Valentine and a number of others, is second generation. And I've got to believe that no matter how much he's on the receiving end right now, he definitely is going to show that he has got the resilience, the guts, and whatever it'll take if anything's left to come back.
Did you see that headbutt right into the head of Bigelow instead of the turnbuckle?
I hope I don't have to eat all the words I just spoke.
You may very well, Mr. Bockwinkel. DiBiase now backs up into the corner and throws a foot at Bigelow. No, sir. Atomic drop, maybe. Which way is he going? Atomic drop into Hulk Hogan. Bigelow, like a pinball, moving back and forth, ricocheting into Bigelow and Hulk.
We've forgotten completely the fact that the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, is standing here at ringside, but that's just how much momentum's been going.
And how often do you not notice Andre the Giant?
Exactly. You can see the look on Andre's face. He's not happy with what's going down either.
Well, our directors noticed him. Good shot, Andre the Giant, ringside, accompanying DiBiase and Virgil. Hulk Hogan and Bigelow with a big start here. Close line. Man, and he got Virgil too.
There's a 1-2 shot if ever there was one.
Hey, beauty. We haven't even seen Virgil do anything yet. Haven't seen $1 Million Man either, but... Oh, now Andre the Giant gets a hold of Hogan. Andre's got Hogan on the bottom rope, and he's bashing away headbutt after headbutt. Virgil gets a foot in there as well. Look at him on the bottom rope there. Hulk is shaking up.
DiBiase doing a smart job of taunting Bam Bam Bigelow, playing with his ego, taunting him to come into the ring so he can keep the referee distracted and not see what was going on the other side.
Hulk getting rocked now despite the Hogan chance. The Hogan chance.
You got it, but it's still Hulk Hogan is laying in the middle of the ring. He's hurting.
Into the turnbuckle now. DiBiase's on the offensive.
This is the thing. This is the one thing that Ted DiBiase has. He has the intestinal fortitude to be able to take one tremendous beating and still come back into the whole thing.
And but by Virgil, it's going to be interesting here, Nick. Virgil against Hulk. What can Virgil do in the ring?
We don't know. We don't know what Virgil's potential really is.
Oh, clothesline, a nice one by Virgil.
Yes, he is.
He landed it on Hulk Hogan.
He's not as big as Hogan, but he still took the man down.
And Virgil mimicking Hulk Hogan. And boy, you know, the Hulkster didn't see that, but think about riling him up. Hulk Hogan at the feet of Virgil, and who would have thunk it?
Not a real smart move on the part of Virgil. You take somebody the nature of Hulk Hogan, you do not want to play games. Once you got him going, you want to beat him. And this may backfire on Virgil and Ted DiBiase.
Well, he's now choking Hulk Hogan.
He broke it within about a 3-second count.
Andre the Giant again involved. Who manages to scramble free. And Oliver Humperdinck protests in the corner.
Of course, Humperdinck, I'm sure, would be a little bit reluctant to want to come over and confront Andre the Giant.
Well, Hulk Hogan just keeps going the wrong way. Virgil, Giant, now Ted DiBiase. And the Giant again, holding the back. Look at that.
Excellent shot. You got to notice.
Oh, powerful clothesline as Virgil ducked out of the way. And DiBiase landed it on Hulk. He's going to try again. He's got him again. And Hulk is rocked and down. He might want to jump right on him now. DiBiase's got him at his mercy, Nick.
Yes, he does. But I'm definitely suggesting he gets right on it. Hogan has shown too often the recuperative powers that he's got. He claims it's his little Hulksters. I'm not sure what it is, but he has done it.
I'll tell you, there is concern in the faces of Bam Bam Bigelow and Oliver Humperdinck. Good reason. There's 2. No, not the shoulder up.
2.5 is not 3. I'm going to take issue with Ted DiBiase. At this point, he should not have gone for this hold. He should have gone for something more punishing and more damaging.
Sleeper not enough?
Not at all.
Even with Hulk having gone through a very tough moments there.
If when someone puts a sleeper on you, if you can get your chin down, you have a tendency to neutralize the reverse headlock. And then the bone, your cheekbone is taking the pressure rather than your neck.
Now DiBiase continues to hang out of that sleeper hold and apply very punishing maneuvers on Hulk Hogan.
He's doing this to get as much of a jerk and a clothesline effect, you might say, while he's still holding the reverse headlock.
Hulk's face appears to be somewhat on the bluish side.
Well, then it could be having its effect. It definitely looks like it
I
could.
think you get a good angle right there.
The arm is falling down. If the arm falls down one more time.
No. The Giant's on the bell man here because he thought he had him down for 3.
This is what I meant by the recuperative powers of Hulk Hogan. This is why DiBiase should have done something else.
And Hogan's landing the big elbows to the midsection now off the top rope. He bangs it down. Hogan is on fire now. He was able to come back. Recuperative powers, as Nick talked about. Clothesline, both of them down.
Both down. Double clothesline. They both went for it at the same time.
Tell you what, that one rocked the floor. That was a major earthquake. That was an 8-5, I bet.
Both men are trying, aiming to go back to their corner.
Bigelow's very fresh. Can't prevent it. Bigelow's in. A Bammer's in. DiBiase says no. Bigelow says yes. Yes, and another time. DiBiase. Oh, he ran into a truck. He ran into a truck. Headbutt. DiBiase's down. Big body slam. Giant trips Bigelow. He hit his head on the canvas.
Referee was looking down at the spot where Bam Bam, he was actually looking down at Ted DiBiase, so he did not see Andre the Giant snatch Bam Bam's leg.
And Virgil is really crunching Bam Bam. Virgil's been somewhat impressive here, considering he hasn't really
had any
much
chance to
ring
demonstrate
work, right?
to us in the past, yes.
He's showing some savvy in the ring. Bigelow now.
He's going to have to do an awful lot. You can just see the difference in size. Bam Bam, what, 400 pounds?
Yep.
Oh,
he just
reversed it.
That was vicious power by Bigelow. He's got Virgil up. Power slam, what's coming up here? He's got him up in the prone position. He's trying to press him. If he can get the right position on him, he's got him pressed. Oh, he bangs him down hard. He's going to come down with a big elbow drop. He's got him. 1, 2. DiBiase.
Roll out of the way.
Hulk gets a leg drop. It is going wild. All havoc here. Splash by Bam Bam. He's got him. This one's not over though. Giant already headbutted Hogan. DiBiase, as you see, taking care of Hulk outside the ring. Bigelow shaking up. Now Virgil over there. Fans are trying to get involved as well. Hulk, though, able to bang back. Hulk's got a chair in his hand for Bigelow. The chair's in the ring. That's dangerous.
Way to go, Hulkster!
2 chairs. And let's get the announcement here from Marty McDonald. Hogan has 2 chairs in the ring. They were victorious.
The winners of this match are Bam Bam Bigelow and Hulk Hogan.
Well, Andre the Giant's putting up the hands of DiBiase and Virgil. He thinks there should have been a submission that we saw earlier in the match.
Well, if ever there's been a word that described pandemonium, I would have to say the conclusion of this match definitely was. There's no question that the feelings between Andre the Giant, as we're watching right now, and Hulk
Giant's taking his
Hogan.
jacket off, Nick.
But I'm not sure, will there be a battle or will there not?
Oh, Hulk scared him off with the weasel whacker, and it looks like they're gonna head out.
I had the opportunity to pick up the Weasel Whacker one day, and the thing is tremendously heavy.
It's very heavy, yes.
Oh.
It feels like a lead pipe.
Yeah, with rhinestones around it. Hulk Hogan wants Andre the Giant to come into the ring.
Well, I think Andre's gesture of taking the jacket off urged Hulk on. A Hulkster and Bam Bam Bigelow victorious against the $1 million man of Virgil, Andre the Giant.
Fight for what's right, fight for your life.
And they are going wild here at the Copps Coliseum. That was a grueling match, Dick Von Winkle.
I was very impressed by the tremendous pace that was set when you stop and think about it by all four men. Now, when I say the tremendous pace, I'm talking about the fact that a lot of people were dishing out a lot, and the tremendous punishment that both teams were dishing to each other, and they were taking. And, you know, it's one thing to do something when you're doing it at 90 miles an hour, 10 minutes becomes an eternity.
And the Hulkamaniacs are eating it up. I don't know which side to turn to.
What the crowd enjoys when it comes to the Hulkster. Now he's got Bam Bam doing it. Not really what I consider my forte, but, you know, if the Cretinous Humanoids want it, that's fine.
Oh, you gotta love
it. By the mid-1990s, sports entertainment had grown by leaps and bounds. Both the WWE and WCW were battling for supremacy and survival. With the financial backing of Ted Turner, WCW scored a major coup by signing Hulk Hogan away from the WWE in 1994.
History is being made right before your very eyes.
With a star like Hogan leading the revitalized WCW, the war between the two rival organizations officially kicked into high gear. WCW fans immediately embraced Hogan, making the legend the new face of the company.
Everything that was old is now new again, brother.
The Hulkster's successful transition was complete when he won the WCW World Heavyweight title from Ric Flair in his very first match.
Hulkamania lives in World Championship Wrestling!
In July of 1996, the Hulk Hogan faithful were stunned when the Hulkster turned his back on his fans and joined the rebellious New World Order.
This right here is the future of wrestling. You can call this the New World Order of Wrestling, brother.
After 2 decades of telling his Hulkamaniacs to say their prayers and take their vitamins, he suddenly retracted it all.
You fans can stick it, brother.
The revolutionary NWO would strike fear into the hearts of WCW stars.
The reason most of those wrestlers back there are in this business, brah, is because me.
In 2002, the WWE fans were ecstatic due to the return of Hulk Hogan, but were shocked when he returned not in the familiar fan-friendly red and yellow, but in the dark, anti-establishment NWO black and white. Hogan faced The Rock in an icon versus icon match at WrestleMania 18. The WWE Universe was yearning for the red and yellow to return. The crowd let their voices be heard.
Look at Hogan just checking out the game, and as usual, a game in the ring, not 100% and not crying and bitching about it.
How can he be 100% after the most vicious assault he's ever suffered in his career?
And look at Hulk Hogan staring down his opponent, Triple H. These two square off tonight for the first time ever on broadcast television. This is a rematch of Backlash, the night that Hollywood Hulk Hogan took the undisputed title from Triple H. Look at the look in the game's eye, man. Hogan's ready too. Hogan wants some. This battle royal and this, we don't know who the winner was thing. I mean, this put a lot out of Hogan and the game.
We started this night out with the biggest battle royal in SmackDown history. We end it with perhaps the biggest main event in SmackDown history. Hogan, Triple H, #1 contender status on the line.
Only on SmackDown we give you something like this. Cole, you feel it, man? It's like a pay-per-view feel right now. Mega main event right here in front of us.
Two proud, two competitive men. Emotions running wild. And the one thing driving these two individuals is a shot at the undisputed title at King of the Ring. Now keep in mind, and Triple H with a right hand, trying to gain the upper hand on Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
You can't blame Triple H. Triple H is not 100%. That elbow is hurt.
Keep in mind, Triple H wants to beat Hogan here, not only to get a shot at the title, but to get a shot at the man who cost him the title, The Undertaker. A right hand by Hogan to Triple H. And it was The Undertaker who took the undisputed title from Hollywood Hulk Hogan at Judgment Day last month in a big knockdown by Hogan to the game.
Seems like the Red Devil, Big Evil, is making everybody upset, huh? He's messed up everybody's parade, The Undertaker is.
And Hollywood Hulk Hogan with a right hand to Triple H through the ropes. And look out, I think Triple H may have hit that injured elbow on the apron of the ring.
He's got to have some shooting pain in that elbow joint, that chip bone deal he's got.
Well, the game continues to battle back, but must be in pain.
Hogan blocking the stair shot attempt by the game.
Triple H once again that elbow and is banging off the steel steps. You know, Taz, I mentioned it before. I believe Mr. McMahon wants Hogan to win this matchup. Because if Hogan wins this matchup, he turns his focus to The Undertaker and away from Mr. McMahon as Triple H falls into this crowd and Hogan taking no prisoners in this matchup.
Both Hogan and Triple H, as we were pointing out, are desperate. They're desperate men to regain the undisputed title. Who's going to win this thing? He's got to face Deadman Inc. That alone.
The steel post goes Hogan.
That alone is a tough task.
And Triple H wisely back into the ring, not only to break the 10 count, but also to catch his breath, to maybe start to put that pain into the back of his head a little bit.
Well, once Triple H gets focused on Hogan, maybe he can block out the pain Triple H can in that elbow.
Two of the greatest competitors ever in the WWE going at it. Hollywood Hulk Hogan, we said it before, the sentimental favorite for this crowd in Oklahoma City. It's been a decade since Hogan has been in this arena, and he is the sentimental favorite here tonight.
Come on, stop choking him. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
Look at this.
And look at the aggressiveness, the viciousness of Triple H.
Well, Triple H has just picked up the intensity, my friends.
Well, that's what Triple H is all about. That's what the game is all about. He is being driven by the fact that in 2.5 weeks, a date in the main event at King of the Ring awaits. A date for the undisputed title with The Undertaker. Oh, what a shot by Triple H. And now Triple H off the ropes.
Delivers an elbow into the sternum. Cover, hook of the far leg. He's got him. No, Hogan with a fight again. Kicks out.
You got to figure every time the game drops an elbow or hits Hogan with an elbow, he's got to be feeling some pain in the joint of his elbow.
And Hogan with a right hand. And Hogan again. And Hogan, a true champion, battling back against a champion on his level. That Triple H into the sleeper hold. There's Hogan.
But you got to wonder how much pressure the game can put on Hogan with that banged up arm.
Very valid point. How much does the elbow come into play when you're applying the sleeper hold?
Well, he's using the left arm to put the rear chin around Hogan's neck. The other arm, the right arm, the injured arm of the game, is more like a post.
Look at the intensity in the eyes and the face of Triple H. He can taste it. He can taste his title shot. A date with The Undertaker. Retribution with The Undertaker just moments away. Hogan is down now. And Triple H continues to wrench in, continues to apply the pressure.
Well, Triple H was doing that by lifting his body off the mat and slamming it back down. He's trying to jack up the neck and the throat of Hogan.
Have you ever seen a competitor more intense than Triple H in the ring?
Now the referee's checking Hogan's hands.
The arm down one time, 3 times it's down, Triple H advances.
It's the second one coming maybe here.
I think Hollywood Hulk Hogan's out cold. I mean, he hasn't moved now in a good 30 seconds. The arm goes down here, Triple H advances to King of the Ring, but no way. Hollywood Hulk Hogan has some fight left.
Hang on, Gabe, hang on to him. Don't let him hook up.
And Hollywood Hulk Hogan with the elbows to the midsection. And now Hogan reverses into a sleeper of his own.
Here comes a counter.
And Triple H with a side suplex. And both men down. Triple H crawls to the cover. Here's 1, 2, and Hogan kicks out with authority.
Hogan's loading up right now. Where's he getting this energy from? The Hulkster. He's got a lot of energy coming.
Triple H isn't easily impressed, but I don't believe even Triple H can fathom the fact that Hogan is battling back in this match.
No effect, the punches by the game. Hogan is just pumped up. We've seen this before.
Triple H tries a right hand again, and here comes Hogan. The right hand's by Hogan. A date with The Undertaker for the title awaits in King of the Ring for the winner of the matchup. There's the boot to the face.
Here comes the big leg drop.
The leg drop missed. Hogan missed the leg drop. Triple H saw it coming and rolled out of the way.
That's why Triple H is called the Game.
And a kick to the midsection. Could be pedigree time.
Good night, Irene Pedigree now.
And Hogan countered. Off the ropes again. Bam! Big leg drop. Triple H. Hogan, the cover. He's got him. It's over. And Triple H kicked out. Triple H kicked out of the leg drop.
Not a lot of men in this industry.
Hogan thinks he won. Hogan thinks he won the match.
I still can't do the game. Kicked out of the leg drop.
And Triple H taking advantage.
Pedigree time for sure.
Bam! The pedigree.
It's over for sure. That is it.
The cover. Hook of the leg. Triple H beats The Undertaker and King of the Ring. As Hogan thought he won the matchup, Hogan made a mistake, and the Cerebral Assassin took advantage.
That's all it takes is one mistake with Triple H, and Triple H will take you out, just like he did with a pedigree to Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
June 23rd at King of the Ring, it's Triple H and The Undertaker for the undisputed title.
It was a great matchup. Ain't a doubt about it. Hollywood Hogan in a hell of a match. Look at Triple H.
Well, Triple H can say now, though, Taz, that now Hogan and Triple H are 1-1.
Triple H tried to be nice, but Hogan, shut him off.
The heat of the moment.
Triple H, get your ass back in here. Get your ass back in here.
Hogan is calling Triple H back to the ring.
No, I'm not done with you. Get in here.
Triple H ain't hesitating. He's beelining. Right in the grill of the Hulkster.
This could explode at any moment. Triple H defeating Hogan.
You know something, Triple H? I don't have a problem shaking the better man's hand, brother.
Hulk Hogan!
Like you and I still have some unfinished business.
Now what?
Hulk Hogan's in-ring career spanned 3 decades, sparking a pop culture revolution.
Hulkamania is here.
Starring in movies and TV shows. Immortalized on covers of magazines and action figures. But the greatest honor came in 2005.
I finally made it.
When Hulk Hogan was paid tribute with his induction into the WWE Hall of Fame.
The strongest force in the universe is not Hulkamania. The strongest force in the universe, it's you wrestling fans. You guys are the ones that keep this business alive. It's because of you fans that there is a wrestling business.
The legend, the icon, the man that would influence superstars for years to come. The man that reshaped the sports entertainment landscape. The most recognizable name and face in sports entertainment history. The immortal Hulk Hogan. There will never be another.
And now, because they've inducted me into the Hall of Fame, Hulkamania will be immortal. Hulkamania will live forever.
And like many of the treasures unearthed for this special presentation, the proof of Hulkamania's greatness will always live forever.
And what you're gonna do, brothers, when the WWE